Hey guys, Silenced here and welcome to another video. Today I will be showing you guys the top 5 best free-to-play money-making methods, and I'm also going to be including 2 daily money-making methods that you guys can do in free-to-play to make you around 400k in 5 to 7 minutes. So this can't really be done all the time, which is why I can't really include it in the top 5 methods, but it definitely is a really great method to do every day to make you some pretty good money. So if you guys do enjoy this video, you really should help me out by hitting that like button and that red subscribe button down there. So please do that. That would be so awesome. And anyway, now that I got that out of the way, let's move on to what you really came here to see. So I'm going to start off with the 2 amazing daily money making methods that you can do in free to play. And first is going to be buying packs of feathers. So you can buy 15 packs of feathers every 60 hours, and the shops are located in Lumbridge. There is also one located in Port Sarum, and then the last shop is located in the Ashanti Pass, which is just south of Alcrid. So you will make around 135k in the few minutes of effort for doing this. Also, you can add in some extra profit by purchasing each of these stores' stack of 1,000 feathers, and this will total a profit of 153,000. Every time you do this. It can be done once every 60 hours. The packs do refresh every 60 hours. The stack of 1,000 feathers, however, will just refresh every 24 hours, but there isn't too much profit in that to just do it daily. Anyway, the other daily money making method that you can do in free to play is buying runes, and this can be done every 24 hours. So these shops, they're located in Port Sarum. Then there is also one located in Burthorpe. There is, of course, Aubrey's shop in Varrock, and then the last shop is the Mage Arena, which you will need to enter the wilderness to get to. So here's a quick clip of me going to the Mage Arena. You're going to want to be using the lever just in the ruins south of Edgeville. Run up, cut the web, and then you can run west all the way to the other lever, which you will use, and then you'll be inside the Mage Arena. So this shop is actually better than the other ones. This one holds 1,000 runes, whereas the other 3 only hold 300 of each. This shop also has some extra runes. You will want to buy every rune except for the Chaos runes and the Death runes. And this is for the same for every shop that you will be buying runes from. The Chaos and Death are always not good to buy. You will be losing money if you do buy these. And so now that we went over the 2 daily money-making methods that you can do in free-to-play, let's move on to the top 5 money-making methods in free-to-play, and this is going to be methods that you can do over a long period of time, so you won't have to wait every day to do them. And so starting off with our first method at number 5, we have mining luminite. And so this method requires level 40 mining, although 50 is recommended for a rune pickaxe. And also 15 dungeoneering is really useful for the bank deposit box in the mine just below Falador. And also when you are mining luminite ore, you should buy the luminite stone spirits. And this will just double the amount of luminite that you will get per hour. And right now the stone spirits are a lot less than what the luminite is worth. So currently, they're around 500 GP each for the luminite stone spirits. And as I said, it will double your ore that you will be receiving while you're mining. And so this will boost your profit per hour. Currently, luminite is actually worth around 1200 GP. So these stone spirits are definitely a good item to bring with you to boost your GP per hour. And also the 50 mining. Mining with a rune pickaxe will make it much faster. You can do it with an adamant pickaxe. However, it is recommended for that 1 mil per hour to actually use a rune pickaxe, which does require 50 mining. Also, another really useful item would be the adamant ore box or higher, as it can store 100 luminite ore. And this storage does increase to 120 at level 41 mining. And also, mining luminite is a fairly AFK method, so you can make 1 mil per hour mining luminite, and it is pretty AFK, which makes it a much better method. Also, You can mine runite ore for money as well. That is another ore that is pretty profitable in free-to-play, and it too is right around 1 mil per hour. And also, mining luminite should get you around 700k mining XP per hour, which is pretty nice. And it's roughly the same for runite ore as well. So mining is definitely a great free-to-play moneymaker. Now moving on to number 4, we have a surprisingly good money-making method in killing chickens. And this method can actually make you around 1.1 mil per hour. It is done in Lumbridge. Another really nice thing about it, there isn't really any requirements. It can be done at a low level. Recommended is at least 5 magic for the Dragon Breath ability. However, you can start it before 5 magic and you'll get 5 magic in no time. Also, the Chains ability would be really useful. You do unlock this at level 45 magic. So if you do have the Chains ability, it definitely is a useful ability to use. You want to use all your area effect abilities around chickens, just so you will kill them all pretty fast. And this method is really simple. So the most important part, you will want to turn your area loot on, and this makes this method much more efficient. So really, you just want to kill all of the chickens and pick up everything they drop. And with the area loot, this is really easy. You can just click on one pile and that interface pops up. You can just collect it all at once and then quickly just run to the bank. As you can see, an inventory is roughly around 20k profit. So it is really great. You can get around 50 inventories per hour, maybe a little bit more depending on how fast you are killing them. Of course, a higher magic level would make it much faster. If you get to around level 30 magic, you should be one-hitting the chickens at all times. So anything above that, and you should be able to get your 1.1 mil per hour. And here on screen is just me showing you guys how you can turn your area loot on if you don't already know. So it's in the items drop, and then this tab right here, you want this to be selected. And this is to turn the area loot on, which is pretty much necessary for this method. And so anyway, for this method, you should be able to make around 1.1 mil per hour and also get around 20k combat XP per hour, making this a really solid free-to-play moneymaker, especially since it doesn't have any requirements. Now moving on to our third best free-to-play moneymaker, we have smelting bars. And so I did make this a little bit general and just say smelting bars, because there are 4 different bars that you can smelt for some pretty good profit. So here is a table listing all of the profitable bars, or most of them. So first we have steel at level 27 smithing, and this is for the 10% boost. So you will have a 10% chance to actually double the bar. So that is why they are at 27 and not 20. And so anyway, you should be making around 494 GP profit per bar, and this is including that 10% chance of getting an extra bar. And then I am also listing the GP per hour that you will be able to get. And so the GP per hour is calculated by taking 2,000 bars per hour, or a little bit under. So you can actually smith around 2,000 bars per hour. And looking at the different bars that you can smelt, so steel, 960k profit per hour, so pretty solid. Also, we have gold at around 900k, and then adamant at over 1 mil, and rune is the best at 1.3 mil. And then another profitable bar that you could do is iron, and I believe this is at level 17, so if you are a lower smithing level and want to start doing this, you can start with iron as well. And also the XP that you will be gaining per hour does vary depending on what bar you are smithing. For the rune bar, for example, you will get around 20k smithing XP per hour, and then for the other ones it would be a little bit lower than that. And now moving on to the second best, emerald amulets and 14 balls of wool. Now you can just simply use the balls of wool on the amulets to string them, and you should be able to string around 5,000 amulets per hour. It is pretty fast, but it is also pretty click intensive as well. You don't really have that delay in between while you are stringing amulets, as it does only take roughly 8 seconds to string your 14 amulets. So it is also really important to note that there is a buy limit of 5,000 unstrung amulets every 4 hours. So if you are planning on doing this for more than an hour, you will need to plan ahead of time and just buy some unstrung amulets in bulk before you actually plan on doing this. And also, when selling the amulets, try not to instant sell them and try not to instant buy like the unstrung amulets. This will just boost your profit by a little bit. You will still make profit if you do insta sell them. But if you do wait, you could actually boost this method up to 1.8 mil per hour instead of around 1.5. So patience does really help with this method. And also looking at the crafting XP that you do get per hour, you should be able to get around 20,000 crafting XP per hour, so not bad at all. And here's a quick snapshot of just a little sample that I bought and then sold. So as you can see, I am making roughly 300 GP on each amulet that I am stringing. So if you do this times 5,000, that is roughly 1.5 mil per hour. And also I did insta buy and insta sell these, so if you don't do this, you could probably boost the profit by a little bit. So if you are patient, you could probably make even more GP per hour. Now moving on to the number one free-to-play money-making method, we have tanning Dragonhide. So this is the best free-to-play money-making method. However, it is very click-intensive and requires a large cash stack to do it for a full hour straight. You can tan around 50 to 60,000 hides per hour. That being said, there is a buy limit of 10,000 on each hide, so you do have the option between blue Dragonhide, green Dragonhide, and just regular cowhide. It is recommended to test the profit margins on all three before starting, and if you do want to do this for an hour, you will need to buy in bulk, so you will need to prepare for it, as there is that 4-hour buy limit. So now looking at the actual method, so the first thing that you will want to do after buying your Dragonhide is create a bank preset. And so just have all of your Dragonhide in your inventory and create the bank preset like that. So here you can just load out your preset and it'll boost the amount you can actually make per hour. Now go to your portal crafter and click configure, and here you will want to click the tan option. And this will make it so you just have to left click the tanner instead of right clicking it every time. It will make it much faster. And the tough part with this method is the portable crafter. You will probably need to buy your own on free-to-play worlds. You can check the portables friends chat. So in your friends chat, just type in portables and they will tell you which worlds the portable crafters are in. But it's really difficult to find one in a free-to-play world, so if you are free-to-play, then you most likely will need to buy your own. You will still make profit, however, you should have, enough leather to actually use the whole portable crafter. And so I recommend around one portable crafter for every 5,000 hides. And however, you can possibly find the portable crafters in that portables friends chat, so definitely check that first. They also have a Discord server. You can probably find that on the RuneScape wiki. I will try and find a link and post it in the description down below for you guys. I find that Discord server makes it much easier to actually just know where all the portables are. So you should definitely check that out if you can. And anyway, this method can make you around 3 to 4 mil per hour, depending on how good the Dragonhide is at that time. So the profit margins do vary every little bit. That does lead into the last thing that I would like to say about this method. You should be careful when buying and selling this stuff. You can make around 50 to 60,000 per hour, as I said earlier. So the profit margin really does matter. So take your time when you are buying the Dragonhide. Take your time when you are selling the dragon leather. And just be patient. Try and get the best profit margin that you can. This will just boost your profit per hour, and you really don't want to, just spend all your time and effort doing this and then really not make much money off it just because you are impatient and you just instantly buy or instantly sell. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, you should hit that like button and subscribe button. Also, you can join my Discord server. The link to that is in the description. I also live stream on Twitch, so you can follow me there at SilencedRS. The link to that will be in the description as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.